weekend.
It's on the 10th of February.
Yeah, we've still got some time. Maybe we'll warm it up by then.
Hope so.
Yeah, but we'll talk about that in a few moments. But let's talk about the Veterans Parsonage here in Indiana. It's such a wonderful facility, and the way that it has developed down through the years to the point at which it is right now, it just really speaks to how dedicated the people are who have put this thing in place, and then the people who are able to live there for a while.
Yes, sir. It was started about 10 years ago whenever Pastor Kurt Anderson took over as pastor of the Brethren Church, which is now the Freedom Church. He had his own place in Salocta, so they didn't need it for the pastor. Mm-hmm. And the board decided to do it with a Veterans Parsonage for homeless vets. It's a transitional temporary housing. They come there sometimes right off the street. We get a call and somebody's living in their car, or they're getting evicted from their house, and we reach out to them. We take them in for 3 to 6 months, sometimes longer, if necessary. Mm-hmm. Every case is different, but we provide them free rent. They don't pay anything for staying there. We have a large donations made to the church or to the parsonage through that church and a lot of other churches and a lot of individuals. We are a nonprofit. We do not get any government funding for this house.
Yeah.
It costs money to keep that house up.
Sure.
Just for the upkeep of last year was over $2,000 general upkeep on top of other things.
Yeah.
Utilities, repairs. We've had to replace the hot water heater, refrigerator. We put an outdoor generator in. Mm-hmm. That was very thankful for the Salzburg American Legion.
Oh, yeah.
They made some donations for that, and we used it for that.
Wow.
So when the power goes out, we got heat.
Well, isn't that a great thing that organizations such as that and individuals are able to help out with the associated costs? Those are just costs that every homeowner would have and would have to set aside resources for. But the Veterans Parsonage, you're able to do things of that nature and keep this thing going. In terms of how many people are living there at any given time, how many can you handle?
We can handle 5, maybe 6. It depends. If a veteran comes in with his family on a very temporary basis, we can help out. We do have longer care we have 5 bedrooms in the house available. I'm a live-in manager, so I live there in the house too, helping the vets get situated, save some money. I have outreach programs that they can reach out to and get any kind of help they need.
Yeah.
To the VA clinic or veterans providers groups, veterans leadership programs, Soldiers On, ICAP, housing. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of resources out there that people don't realize we have.
Yeah, and as has been a frequent topic here with our Veterans Providers Group conversations, getting the vets to accept the help that is there for them is sometimes a challenge.
Yes, people have pride, and it's hard to reach out for veterans or for anybody to ask for help. But we're there to try and do the best we can. You get a bad apple in every bunch. People wanting to take advantage of the system. We weed them out, So, but for the most part, it's great. I love being there.
Yeah, yeah. Right now, how many are living there?
We have four guests there. So we have one room empty. We have a handicapped accessible bedroom downstairs, along with a handicapped accessible bathroom. Mm-hmm. All doorways were widened 2 years ago, so we could have access to wheelchairs if need be.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So, but people find out about us. I was at the fair this past year and handing out my cards, and a lady called me 3 months ago, saying that she had a room empty. And, that was fantastic. One of the guys that was having a hard time finding a place because he was disabled, handicapped disabled. He went out and looked at the place, and it was on a farm out in Salocta. She remodeled the barn, made apartments. He's loving it out there.
Oh, yeah.
Away from the noise and hustle bustle of town.
Yeah, well, there you go. There you go. And it's nice to be able to find accommodations that really, really fit in with someone,
Yeah.
too. So that brings us to the Veterans Parsonage Homeless Sleepout coming next month.
Yes. This is our 10th year. We called it the Sleepout because back when it was started, Walmart was open 24/7. And the board members, the PTX group from Military Affairs Group from IUP, and any volunteers, and usually some of the guests there will come out and spend the day at Walmart to show people what we do.
Yeah.
You know, and how it is for homeless vets. You know, coming off the street, we don't eat anything unless it's donated, just like a homeless veteran would do. So any donations will be accepted there. We accept any food donations, gift card donations, monetary donations, anything anybody wants to give will help.
Yeah.
'Cause, like I said in the beginning, it takes money to run this place.
Sure, sure. And any foodstuffs that people want to donate will be put right there in the cupboards at the parsonage.
Yes, everything goes right into we have a large basement and we have a large pantry. We have room for just about anything.
Yeah. And also you can raise funds. People can give money to
Anytime during the year.
help with the expenses of operating the Veterans Parsonage. It's a wonderful thing. Yeah, they can give any time, but especially during this day,
Yeah.
that's when you really encourage them to
Indiana
stop
County
by.
takes pretty good care of us during the holidays. We get turkeys and hams delivered and food baskets. They take pretty good care of us up there. We still get needs, you know, mainly fresh produce and meats that we can't, you know, just store in a cupboard.
Yeah, yeah. You'll do what you can to
Yeah,
address those
we
needs,
deal with
too.
what we get.
Yeah.
You know? I like cooking for the guys. They also cook for themselves.
I know that you'd also like folks if they would care to give cleaning products, personal hygiene products, those sorts of things.
Yes, they need laundry detergent, dryer sheets,
Shaving cream, toothpaste, all
shaving
those
cream,
things.
toothpaste.
Soaps.
We do have a large supply, but that does get dwindled down. We help with the stocking stuffers for Christmas time. We donate what we have if we have an abundance of it, and they take good care of us. They do.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm a vet too. I'm
Yeah.
not homeless now. But I was on the verge of it when I got this job.
Well, there you go. It
God
worked
bless
out.
America.
Yeah, worked out for you too.
Yes.
Well, it's a terrific, wonderful idea that has been carried out. The people at the church, they need to be saluted for what they did in making this place available to the vets,
Yes,
too.
they do.
Yeah, the Freedom Church is a wonderful group, a great congregation that saw the need and decided to fill it as best they could. They had the facility, and they said, let's use it.
Yes, they did. Thank God for them.
Yeah, yeah. So coming up on February 10th from 8 a.m. until 10 p.m., you're going to be at the Walmart in Indiana and inviting folks to stop by. It'll be the IUP PTX Military Service Fraternity and others affiliated with the Veterans Parsonage, right?
Yes, most of the board members will be there, off and on during the day. I'll be there probably all day, but
Yeah, nice, nice. Very, very good. And for folks who want to learn more, or if they want to make a donation at any time, Don, what should they do?
we can accept donations in the mail, made out to Veterans Parsonage, 2164 Oakland Avenue. They can drop it off at the event on the Sleepout. We also have a big fundraiser in July, our car show for the parsonage. Come out and enjoy a great day of food and music and camaraderie with all the car owners and everything in town. That's another great thing we have coming up.
Yeah, yeah.
We're going to might try something new this year. With the abundance of donations, we might have a couple days in the spring for a flea market or a yard sale type thing. Because we do get a lot donated, and we make sure everything's cleaned before we give it out to the guys either in the house or even veterans that notify the courthouse. They can come over and help themselves and stuff that we have there.
Yeah, Don, I know as well, you mentioned this a little bit earlier, that and it's a wonderful thing. The lady in Shalakta who made a place available for somebody, if somebody can help out a vet and help them to transition out of the parsonage and into a more permanent living arrangement, you'd love for that to happen too.
Yes, we'll have lots of contact information up at the Walmart. I have business cards. Anybody can take them. And it has my contact information, the address for the parsonage, the phone number, the email. We don't have a website, but we're working on getting one up and running very soon. But we are on Facebook at Veterans Parsonage of Indiana, so you can look us up on there.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Come reach out to us. We'll take just about anything, and we'll listen to anybody's problems.
Don Baker, our guest this morning, the Indiana County Veterans Providers. He's with the Veterans Parsonage. Don, thanks so much for the visit.
Thank you, sir. Have a good day.
And you. It is the voice of Indiana County. It's WCCS.